Hello guys. I made this many divines, barely playing the game. My play is really low. My character is not working. I don't even have a hideout. Yeah, there was like this guy that was just buying the item. He was like Act 1. Surprised that I don't have a hideout. And I was only flipping boots. Only one type of item. And in a moment, I'll do like full explanation what exactly I did because I have all the steps. Try to explain everything really quickly so we just get straight to the point and you can get like some understanding out of it. If you really want, later I can make a rule like checking out every single item that I was buying. But for now, I'll just short explanation. So I got the six exiles just gifted. I was buying from some guy something from One Alchemy, like talk to him that I was new, and for some reason he decided to give me this. And then I used the flipping life sprigs to get myself from 6 exiles to 200. Life sprig is really easy item to buy. And it's really easy to flip. There's like always someone putting it for 1 exalt and always peeping buying it 30. The search fruit will look like this. Exalt, level 10. This, so just copy if you want. You don't have like any advice, use it. And I instantly started buying boots. And I was buying like many boots at once. I was just like checking out the market, what looks valuable, what looks underpriced, buying everything, pricing, then looking. So absolute base, you will have like movement speed for all of your boots. So this like we don't talk about this. This is like high mana, high resists, guys leave out after I bought it for 8 exiles. Both for 1 exile and slammed. So sometimes if your mod has like if your item has open modes, you always slam it because exiles are so cheap. Slammed in, salted. Incredible profit. It was like these boosts were incredible. They were like incredibly good. Probably could have sold for 2 to 3 divines, but sold like this, still a good profit. Just starting out, like I have like profits were down. This is good because high movement speed, mana, life, rarity, resists, and this is my first 2 biggest traits. Probably going too fast over it. You can just like put a pause and take a look. This is really good because incredibly high resistances. Like if it's like 35 to 30, it's best tiers. Highest intelligence, highest life, speed, it's basic. Incredibly good boots. And this is like 6 mount because high mana, high life, dexterity, double resist. And also base. If you're not looking for energy shield, evasion is based. Armor bases are like really bad. And after this, I have some pinned messages that I want to show. Like from my first runs to the latest. And you will notice they're like pretty similar, like all pinned messages. Like my biggest sales is like energy shield boots. This is incredibly good pair because high energy shield. If you put a rune in it, it will be like 190 and 2 resistances. It's amazing. Anyone who will buy this probably will have like no issues with resistances. This one, 11 Divine Prophet. It's pretty good because probably a person who bought it, he doesn't need life. He only need like mana, resistances, intelligence, movement speed, and maybe a little bit energy shield. And also it doesn't have like a rune in it, so you can put anything. It's like incredibly good mana boots. So this I don't have a trait, but here you can see that I sold it. Here like both for 1 divine. This is good because 35 movement speed. Again, this is Very good. We don't have many sources of movement speed in the game, as I know. And so this makes incredible value. This like 3 set with high energy shield. I'm not sure which way I sold it, but if you buy an item like this, you should always put a quality on it and socket something inside. Now that you can change all the runes and all the sockets, I suggest always to put something for energy shield. So when people index it, they can find your item. Because, for example, if your boot have like 190 and doesn't have a rune, people will index for 200, they will not find it. But if you socket a rune, they will always find it. So it's you don't even have to think about it because it's so cheap to socket a rune. It's like just one exile to do that. Right. And my next item, incredibly big flip, like 20, 21 divine profit, very high S, 35 movement speed, double high resist. Shock duration, I'm not sure, but I think that it's completely useless. But other stats are real godly. If it would have like third resist like this, it would probably be 100 divines. And my latest flip is this one. So 3 divines to 21. 35 movement speed, also double resist, 280 energy shield. So all of these, like the best flips of mine, is like energy shield boots. So so many links open, and I'm like looking at so much stuff. But what I only had to do, I just had to buy like energy shield, so I can close like most of it and still make the same amount of money. I'll also suggest you a couple tips that you can use to make it work better for you. So one of the things that people don't really know is that you can make update the time that your item is listed. So you can like change the price or you can just move it in the tab. And for people on trade, it will seem that you will placed it like a couple of minutes ago. And if you placed it a couple of minutes ago, it makes it more appealing. Because sometimes you will, if you have like item for long, you will see that people offer you less for it, and their reason to offer is, man, you had item for so long, so make me a discount. I suggest you to always add like quality to all energy shield boosts. For this, for example, not really should add quality. And you should also always add the rune. If it's energy shield, add it for energy shield so people can index it, as I mentioned. I suggest you that you have notifications open for the items that you look for. So, for example, some live search pops up. I have like notification here. I just press it, and I instantly move to the tab with the item that I want to buy. Also, I suggest you that when you message the guy, you always press check the item. Because sometimes you might get a live search, and the item that you want to buy is not really so good. So it's a good idea to always double check. And for most of my links, sometimes I live search an item, and it's not good. It just don't buy it. Also, there was a couple issues that I met. For some reason, live search was not working like the first days that I started to play. So this is the reason I have like a huge Asian player gap. I was like just not playing the game because my live search for some reason didn't work. But at the time, I also was playing just a little bit. I was just like updating pages manually. Also, I didn't really understand how to value the pairs when I first started to do this. So I have a lot of pairs that I didn't really manage to sell well. For example, there's like a little tab and like this is, I don't know, now looking at this, probably could have sold for 2 divines, but not sure. This because no life, no nothing, not good. Lost currency. This pair, it was sitting at 3 divines for like 2 days, and no one wanted to buy them. So yeah, have to be cautious. But I never really lost money buying energy shield pairs. So oh, I can show it. So we just press it, you instantly move to the tab. You can instantly buy the item. If there is one thing that I would suggest you guys to do, that would be to price your items correctly and wait for them to sell. And pricing them can be as easy as just like doing this. See, I already have like value of my item. And also don't put them for too cheap. Most of the people that making the builds, they only buying items for the build at the moment when they're like making the build. So they never like live search. So even if you have like right price, it can take from 30 minutes to 2 hours, maybe even longer, so your item sells. And that way, people like me will not be making currency. But obviously, this will never happen. Because people are always in rush, always cautious. So it's not really a bad thing. If you have any questions, maybe you need a price check, or you need some help, you can just message me anytime. You can also leave a comment. But if your message requires a screenshot, you can message me in Discord. So either is fine for me. Thank you guys for watching.